All right, so what's happening? So ES, if we look at the last few days, we had a P-shaped profile, P-shaped profile, P-shaped profile, P-shaped profile. So none of these, this looks very indecisive, right? But then when you look at the bigger picture, we are accepting here, and we just spend all this time and volume filling out this area, and now we have a shifted value higher. The point of control yesterday shifted up to 67, 65, meaning this market is for now accepting higher value, higher prices, and there's the more we accept higher, the more volume we put it, it's the more of a likelihood we have that we're gonna make more highs, right? Unless something happens, some trigger, some new something the market is not pricing, then we can come down. But for now, it seems like we're happy accepting prices up here. If you look at yesterday's session, we had a B-shaped profile with a lack of excess to the downside, and the target for that to clean up this imbalance is right here at 67.48, right, which is this low. But the target from this day is down here, this high volume node at 67. I think it's 67.15 what I had from the other day. I didn't put it down because this coincided with this area, so I didn't think that I need to mark it, but it was 15. Okay. So for today, we're opening right above yesterday's value. So what I'm gonna be looking for is whether we accept inside yesterday's value or we trade into this spike down above the overnight high, and then we make another attempt to make new highs. If you look at the last, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions, well, without counting this inside there, but we've been making new highs every time. This low broke this previous low, but in the same day we make new highs. Same thing yesterday, broke the previous day low, but then the same day we made new highs. So bulls are still in control, accepting higher prices. So if we get back above the overnight high, I'm looking for a retest of that 6800 area, and if we hold that, I'm looking for those imbalance targets to be tested, and then the call wall moved back up to 68.47, which is 6800 for SPX. So that should be resistance if we get there. And then any failure to continue moving higher, if we break above this high, if we fail to move higher, then I'm expecting to move back into the middle of this area where we have all this volume. The first target to the downside, if we break above and then come down, is going to be 67.90, and then if we didn't already do the value area sweep, then I'm going to be looking for that value area sweep from yesterday below 85, moving down to 67. And then from there, if we move down already, I said that before, but value area sweep from here, like what we were looking for the last couple of days, and then a retest of this weekly pivot area. In Q, so in QMade, I left this overnight sessions on here because I wanted to show you that we made a new high on the overnight session yesterday, but we didn't it's pending a retest during RTH, and now we also made a new high. We broke the RTH high, so these two new all-time highs. I mean, this is the all-time high. This is a new high. Both happened during the overnight session, and we wanna test this during the RTH. That's what markets usually don't like to leave overnight sessions untested. So I'm thinking that we're gonna get this pretty soon back to 25,400 on NQ. And the picture is slightly different on NQ, so it looks a little more not as nicely as distributed. So I don't know, maybe we come back in here, we chop around for a little bit before we make the next move. Let's see what we get today. Today's Friday, so end of the week. Next week we have OPEX. Crude is making new lows. I got stopped out of my swing trade for a little bit of profit. I had moved my stop somewhere around here. I was expecting this to keep moving higher, but now we're below 60, below this support area that I have marked. So I don't know what's going on with oil, but something's going on. And gold is holding this support area. Let's see if we can get another leg up and go back to 4060. If we get back about 4020, look for 4060. If we get back below 3920, look for 3900. Today we also have Michigan sentiment at 10 a.m. and we have some Fed speaking at 1 p.m. and next week we get some more earnings starting Monday. So no, starting Tuesday we have a lot of big earnings. Monday is I think it's a bank holiday on Monday, right? The Columbus Day. Markets should be open, but anyway, good luck and have a good weekend.